Shalom, Akin, your brother Kanal back at you with the truth. Started by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors and respect go to the apostles and elders of great millstone who will teach well and lead in Israel by great example to this day. Peace, citation to the elect, teaching and preaching his truth and his righteousness, purity and sincerity, and waiting on Yahushai for salvation. Shalom, Akin. Alright. Let me see. We're going to begin with the 12th tribe chart. Alright. Alright. Begin with the so-called American blacks, which are Judah. Alright. Benjamin, which are the so-called West Indian blacks. Levi, which is the so-called Haitians. Ephraim, which are the so-called Puerto Ricans. Manasseh, which are the so-called Cubans. Simeon, which are the so-called Dominicans. Zebulon, which are the so-called Guatemalans, the Panamanian, the Mayan Indians. Gad, which are the so-called Native American Indians. Reuben, which are the Seminole Indians. Asher, which are the so-called Colombians, to Uigurian, the Inca Indians. Issachar, which are the so-called Mexicans, the Aztec Indians. Naphtali, which are the so-called Argentinians, the Chileans. Okay, consider yourself blessed. You are the true biblical Hebrew Israelite according to this chart. Alright. The name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son is Yahushai. When you call upon your power, you must say Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakadash, which is He is in the name of He saves. Alright. He is in the name of the Holy Spirit, which gives us this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which is the Spirit of truth, also known as the Comforter. Alright. That comfort us through tribulations and our day-to-day afflictions. Alright. Which also extort us. You know. The water Yahweh Shemashah putting the Spirit on me to make this lesson. To edify the lambs, and as well as myself. Alright. So we're gonna get into it. Alright. So things are looking a little shaky in Egypt. Alright. Which the spiritual Egypt, which is America. Alright. We are literally in a live action of Exodus 2 at this given time. Right? You know, we have so-called white man rulership is coming to an end. Alright. Egyptians against the Egyptians happening and occurring at this time, and you got in the midst of it, you know, these wicked Israelites following the same way of what the enemy is doing. All right, and those Israelites who's following the same way of what the enemy is doing is going to get caught, you know, by the judgment of Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. All right, so whatever Israelite that's following these heathens is basically marked for judgment. Okay, so let's get right into it. Begin with the book of Isaiah chapter 19. All right, starting verse 1. The burden of Egypt. Okay, and let's look up burden before we continue on. Burden. A load, typically a heavy one. The main theme or gist of speech, book, or argument. All right. Load heavily. All right. Intention, a thing intended or an aim or a plan. All right, the plan. All right, the burden of Egypt, the burden of bondage. Okay, the heavy of bondage. Behold, Yahweh will ride upon a swift cloud. Yahweh shall ride upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. And the Lord is coming into Egypt by way of what? The chariots, man. Okay, the eyes of the Lord. All right. And also the prophets that are on every corner. Okay, we watching Egypt and seeing this thing fall as these people are going crazy, man. Okay, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at His presence, meaning removed. Okay, you know those idols, those false idols. Yahweh Shemashai is taking them down, man. Okay, you know those Egyptian gods and Greek gods. You know all those things go back to Egypt. To be honest with you. You know, but Baal, all right, you know, Nimrod and you know, Christos, you know, those Greek gods and Roman gods, you know, they all go back to Egypt, man. All right. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. Okay, the mind of Egypt. Okay, their philosophies, their ways, their falsehood, their deception. All right, is melting. Okay, because why the truth is spring forth. All right, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. Okay, you know, back in the days of Egypt, the first Exodus, the Egyptians wasn't fighting against the Egyptians. All right, you know, they were actually working together to oppress us, oppress the Israelites. All right, no other nation was oppressed like the Israelites, the way that we were oppressed. Okay, you know, building those pyramids, you know, serving Pharaoh his food, you know, and basically being little peasants and puppets for Pharaoh, man. All right, and that's the same thing that's happened today in the spiritual Egypt. But this time, this is prophesied, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. Okay, this is prophetic. All right, the spiritual Egypt, meaning that they're attacking one another. All right, you know, class wars, race wars, basically is a riot. Okay, riots, man, and they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, and city against city and kingdom against kingdom. As you see in Washington D.C., you know, these people are rioting right now. Okay, you know, they are not regarding the princes or the kings right now, man. All right, they want revolution. All right, and this is going to be a revolutionary war coming on the land of America, man. And that's when these devils going to roll out their national guards, you know, to spark things up, even with their army troops. Why you think Trump sanctioned a million troops in America? They still here, man. You know, believe it or not. They're just in hotels, you know, waiting for the call of martial law, man. All right. And the spirit of Egypt, Slakia, and every against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Okay, you know, like New York against, you know, Philadelphia against California, you know, one set of people against another set of people. All right, China against Ishmael, you know, Moab against Ishmael, Edom against everybody. To be honest, you know. So basically, it's going to be a big, huge civil war that's going to be taking place upon America, man, and other places of the earth, like that follow the ways of Babylon the Great. Okay, verse 3: and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsels thereof. Okay, so the spirit of Egypt is what? The energy of Egypt, which is America. Okay, they have that energy of Egypt. Okay, shall fail in the midst thereof. Okay, their plans and schemes of trying to making their one world agenda. Okay, you know, their ideology is failing. All right, it's saying that, you know, they could be able to run the earth and have everybody follow their business enterprise. You know, saying that they are the gods of the earth. Nah, man. You know, the Lord is taking all that away, man. All right, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. Okay, you know, they decree unrighteous decrees, according to the book of Isaiah chapter 10 verse 1. I'm going to get that right after. And they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits, to the wizards. All right, they trying to conjure up demons. Okay, they seeking advice from the wicked. They're looking for shaitan, okay, for advice. You know, witches, warlocks. All right, they go into their wicked wizardry to basically try to keep Egypt afloat. When the truth is actually out, and Yahweh Shem Yahshua is taking it away, man. The place is too damn wicked. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 10 verse 1. As I said, woe woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. Okay? And we look up the word decree. An official order issued by a legal authority. And their legal authority is unrighteous, is cruel. Okay? Order. The way they order things, they do it out of chaos. Order out of chaos. Okay? So on the back of your dollar bill. Alright, in Latin. Alright. That's why you're not supposed to worship money, you know. A command, an authoritative order. And they have an unauthoritative orders, man. Alright? So we go back to it. Want to not decree unrighteous decrees and right grievousness which they have prescribed. You know, sentencing people for 25 to life. Okay? You know, you not following their agenda. You're not following their agenda, they're gonna put you to death. Alright, that's unrighteous decrees. That's grievous. They write in grievousness, man. Alright. You know, you're not following their laws and legislations. They're gonna give you a life in jail. Okay. You know, something you haven't done, they charge you for it. All right. To turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from my people, the right from the poor of my people. All right. You know, evicting us out of houses. You know, you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans are truly in trouble. Y'all want the fanciest cars, the fanciest houses. The Lord ain't giving you that, man. You are here in this day in captivity to serve it, man. All right, and turn back from your wicked ways, man. Put off the drugs and the smoking and all that madness, man. You are here to serve captivity. Okay. So it says, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey. You're the prey, you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans. Y'all the Israelites. Okay, that's why y'all always persecuted for when y'all ask for a change of something. Okay, they ain't gonna give it to you. Cause why? You know, you belong to the Most High, and these other nations are jealous about that, man. That's why you think they have corner stores all over the place. Okay? Why you think they have all your food is GMO'd, right? Because they trying to continuously disrupt you and disconnect you from the power, man. Okay? You know, interrupt your frequency. You know? Alright. That widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. Okay? You know, we've been stolen from our land. Alright? And, you know, Jakes today are basically father. You don't have like a father in your house. There's like no father figure out here. Y'all being raised by y'all wicked mothers, man. She want to do whatever she want to do, but do everything contrary to the Bible, man. Okay? Let's see what Yahweh Shai said. Let's go to Matthew chapter 12, verse 26. Now let's start at verse 25. And Yahweh Shai knew their thoughts and said unto them, okay. So, you know, the disciples are inquiring on Yahweh, asking Salakia, the Pharisees. Let's start at verse 24, Salakia. But when the Pharisees heard it, they said, this fellow doeth not cast out devils, but by Beelzebub, the prince of the devils? And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, all right, because Jake is always thinking wickedly. They follow their father, the devil, according to the book of John 8:44. Okay, book of John 8:44. And Yahushua, who the world didn't call Jesus Christ, knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And aren't we in the kingdom divided against themselves? All right. Everybody, everybody say, I'm special, I'm special, I'm special, I'm special. There's gonna be a point in time, everybody's gonna attack each other who claim they're special, you know. Okay. And the only person who's special is Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Okay. So you people in your own vain thoughts and imaginations, the Lord is casting that down. Y'all not special. Y'all are wicked, man. Straight up. If you're not a part of the elect, you're not considered special. Okay. You're considered walking dead man's bones. All right, dry. Oh, ye dry bones. Okay, the dry bones, you Israelites, y'all gonna continuously be dry. Until y'all come back to the truth, y'all gonna be dry as the desert cactus, man. Getting no water. Okay. Verse 26. It's like is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. Okay, look at America. All right, these people are divided. They fight they fight over everything, man. Watch when the famine hits. They're gonna be fighting over the last tray of cookies. Okay, And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? Okay. You have Trump supporters, rising up against Biden supporters. Okay, they go into Washington D.C. complaining at the Supreme Court, the authorities. All right, this is the works of Yahweh Shimei Shai. This is his marvelous works of putting out his vengeance spirits and the confusing spirits on these demons out here. Remember, the heart of the king is in the hands of Yahweh Shimei Shai, man. Okay. So this place is on its way out. All right. America's exiting stage left. Pink Panther. All right. Second Ezra chapter 15 verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their own power. So if they're not being justified by their sayings on how the government shall run, it's gonna fall in their own hands. Okay. Because if the government's not going to help them, assist them with food, shelter, and money and jobs, and they're just ignoring them, it's going to fall upon their own power. So they're going to go to where? They're going to go to the Supreme Court, the governments. They're going to go to the local mayors. Okay, they're going to go to your local governors. They're going to use force. Okay, and it's going to be a riot. Especially watch when the famine hits. That's when they're gonna start really using their swords, man. Okay, people gonna be fighting for food, man. All right. So this place is America is coming to its bitter end. All right. 2020 was a walk in the park, for what 2021 is about to bring. All right. The Lord is about to show some mysterious, miraculous works. Okay? And we, the elect, is going to rejoice at everything. Why? Because we know that this is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shimei Shai. Okay? Let me get one more, and we're going to close it out. Second, what is it? First Timothy? Nice. Let's get Colossians, and we're gonna end it here. Colossians 3:11. Where there is neither Greek nor Jew, circumcision nor uncircumcised. uncircumcision, barbarian, Scythian, born nor free, but Hamashiach is all and in all. Okay, only the Israelites. Okay, you know. Put on therefore as the elect of Yahweh. Okay, holy, beloved, bowels of mercy, kindness, humbleness, and of mind, meekness, long suffering, forbearing one another, forgiving one another, and if any man have a quarrel against any, even how much I forgave you, so also do ye. All right, and the elect is gonna put on therefore the elect. Okay, because we're gonna stay away from the multitude that's doing evil. Okay, that's basically quoting Exodus 23:2. The man Yahweh Bashim Yahshai is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. He's fighting for who? The children of Israel, the elect of the nation of Israel right now. All right, uncircumcision is going to come back in the kingdom, in the kingdom to come. All right, because they're going to get destroyed on this side because they don't want to listen. They don't want to hearken unto the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. Okay, so I hope this lesson was edifying. All right, as you see, prophecies is unfolding more and more each day. And each day it passes, the kingdom is closer, closer than ever. All right. So Lord willing, we have that number to be written in the book of life, and get delivered on the chariots, and able to see salvation of Yahweh Shai, and also see Yahweh Shai. All right. So New Jerusalem is coming. The new heavens and new earth is coming. Okay, which is Kainos, which is a refreshing, renewed earth, back into the day of the Garden of Eden was established on earth. All right, so hey brothers, stay prayed up, stay strong in the faith, keep pushing, keep believing, keep striving, keep fighting this good fight of faith. All right, so we almost out of here. Hope this lesson was edifying. I want to end it by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors and respect go to the apostles and elders of great millstone who will well and teach well and lead Israel by a great example to this day. Peace, citation to the elect, teaching and preaching his truthfulness, righteousness, purity, and sincerity, and waiting on Yahushai for salvation. Shalom, Akim, stay strong in the spirit. We almost out here with the salvation of Yahushai. See you on the next video. Shalom.